Here is what I will be using to make the padded cuisse. We have the batting material. Here's the fabric. Some number 69 bonded nylon thread. The bias tape, and as you can see it will be alternating colors. And this is the pattern that I made. Right here we have the hip line, right here is the crotch, and then the knee. And that is all I will be using. Here is the padding that I cut for the cuisse. As you can see here, I cut out 4. I'll need 2 for each leg. Now I just have to cut out the material for the outside. Here we are, I've cut out the outside pieces. Now it's important when you do this that you make them a bit larger than the padding itself, so that when you sew it all together you're only going through the outside fabric and not the padding too. So now what I'm going to do is glue this together and then sew it together, and we'll see what it looks like. Here's what they look like fully assembled. As you can see, very nice. Now I'm going to take my ruler and this chalk pencil and draw some guidelines for my diamond pattern, and then I'll sew that in. We'll see what it looks like. And this is what it looks like with the diamond pattern traced on it. And now it is time to sew it in. Here is what they look like with the diamond pattern stitched in. This was the longest part, probably took me about 4 hours. Now I'm going to put the bias tape on, but I will leave a small section unsewed so that when I flip it inside out and sew it together, it'll be much easier to hide the seams. There it is with the bias tape on it. Now I'm just going to sew these together and make the final shape. This is what they look like sewn together. There's the shape and the bias tape. Now I just have to do the bias tape on the bottoms. Woohoo! We are all done. All the sewing is now finished, and this is what they look like. Pretty sweet. So now all I have to do is add the grommets for attaching points. Here's what they look like with the grommets added. As you can see here. Very nice. Now these are ready to be worn. How do they feel?
Fantastic.
Yeah? Looking good?